Published, 11:34 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 9th of June 2018, updated, 3:08 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 11th of June 2018. Chinese President Xi Jinping has cleared out half a city in preparation for a summit between Russia, Iran and other allies to discuss tensions with the U.S., while Trump and leaders of the West attended G7 in Canada. Armored vans lined the streets of the coastal city of Qingdao today as world leaders arrived for the 18th annual summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO. Its member states include Pakistan, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Russia and China. Iran is an observer member. Russian President Vladimir Putin, meets with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, summit in Qingdao today. Putin and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping met for the 25th time in Beijing yesterday and pledged to work together in governing the world. Chinese authorities emptied an entire oceanside swath of the city, clearing out shopkeepers, residents and day trippers to make way for Xi, his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin and Iran's President Hassan Rouhani. Pakistani President Mamnoon Hussain and India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in the city moments ago ahead of the meeting. The leaders will be addressed by Xi this evening at an opening banquet from 7:45 p.m. before taking in a fireworks display. The SCO meeting comes after President Donald Trump controversially pulled Washington out of the 2015 international pact with Iran that placed limits on its nuclear program in return for easing economic sanctions. Chinese People's Liberation Army (PLA) honor guard marched past an Air India plane after Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived at Qingdao Luding International Airport. Modi waving before boarding his aircraft flying to Qingdao in China to attend the annual SCO. He gave another wave as he landed in China ahead of the 18th annual summit, though not officially on the agenda. Analysts say that one key topic of discussion this year may focus on whether Iran will be allowed to ascend from its position as an SCO observer to become a full member state, a development it has sought since 2008 but has been unable to achieve while subject to UN sanctions. The 2015 nuclear deal lifted that barrier. Now, in the wake of the U.S. withdrawal from the pact, SCO members may use granting full membership to Iran as a way to demonstrate support for Tehran and the nuclear agreement, said Don Murphy, professor of international security studies at the U.S. Air War College. Pakistan's President Mamnoon Hussain disembarks from his airplane at Qingdao Luding International Airport. The leaders met following increased tensions with the U.S. after Donald Trump pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal. Pictured, Putin meets with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani. Rouhani and Putin chuckled as they posed for photos after a firm handshake in a photo which is bound to have taunted Donald Trump. Putin meets with his Uzbek counterpart Shavkat Mirziyoyev, whose country is a member state of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Putin and Tajikistan's President Emomali Rahman shake hands during a meeting ahead of the upcoming meeting of the Council of the Heads of States. Putin, left, received China's Order of Friendship medal from Chinese President Xi Jinping yesterday when they met. Speaking on Saturday, senior Iranian official Masuma Ebtekar said Iran hoped European powers, Russia and China would confirm their willingness to uphold the deal as soon as possible because Iran cannot wait forever. We have been a faithful player to this commitment, we've done our best, we've shown our good intentions. We are facing a very volatile region, she said. The tensions over Iran come as another nuclear issue dominates headlines, with Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un preparing for an unprecedented summit in Singapore. China pulled out all the stops for Putin's arrival yesterday. Putin and Xi Jinping bow as they review a military honor guard during a welcoming ceremony outside the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. The tensions over Iran come as another nuclear issue dominates headlines, with Trump pictured at the G7 summit in Canada today, and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un preparing for an unprecedented summit in Singapore. Trade, investment and development cooperation issues will also feature prominently at the SCO, Murphy said, given the climate of rising anti-globalization and strains on global multilateral economic institutions, stoked by Trump's nationalist, America First policy. SCO nations may discuss the potential of a joint free trade area, she said, as China also pushes for participation in its Belt and Road global infrastructure project. Member states of the SCO are key to the success of the Belt and Road initiative and China's growing influence as a Eurasian power, said Murphy. Trump left G7 early today to gear up for the meeting with Kim. His parting words were, "I'm on a mission of peace." China may, however, be hindered from gaining robust support for its project at the summit due to India, the only SCO member that does not endorse it, she noted. Regional security issues will also feature, because terrorism is the most severe security challenge facing the SCO, according to Liao Jinrong, head of the Chinese Ministry of Public Security's International Cooperation Department. No matter what country has terrorists, we must strengthen our regional cooperation and not allow them to affect regional security, he told a press conference Friday, adding that the SCO bloc had stopped hundreds of terrorist acts. The summit will boost cooperation on combating terrorism, drug trafficking, organized cross-border crimes and cybersecurity, he said.